Hey guys, Marsengin here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and in the most random timing we could imagine, Dokkan has decided to drop info on the Part 2 LRs, and by info I basically just mean the card arts and the confirmation of who the Part 2 LRs actually are. So obviously I feel like no one is surprised by this. It is Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta and then Metal Cooler. Now, as you can see here, Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Vegeta and Metal Cooler is how it's worded, which means I'm assuming that this guy is then just straight up called Metal Cooler, which is a bit unfortunate since we just got the news and the details about the AGL Metal Cooler's Easy A details, and it seems like they are going to share the same name. Now, I did talk about my initial reaction to AGL Metal Cooler's Easy A details. I feel like he could be perfectly fine as a third slot floating unit on the new Wicked Bloodline team or Terrifying Conquerors, whatever you want to call it, right? The build that you're going to use with like the new LR Final Form Cooler and then this guy. This guy, hopefully, based on the design of Final Form Cooler and Tech Goku from Part 1, hopefully Metal Cooler is going to be a crazy good slot 1 unit, so then you can put STR Cooler in slot 2, and then Goku and Vegeta are going to be a crazy offense unit, and you can put the Tech Super Saiyan Goku in slot 1. So then it's not going to matter too much if he is sharing the same name as the AGL Metal Cooler, because you can just put him in slot 3, have him floating. He can still do some decent damage, got decent defense, heals if he gets hit at the end, so he could still be worthwhile on that team, even if this new Metal Cooler is taking his place from sharing the name. So, having a look at the card arts, I think this is pretty cool. I feel like, does this look like LR art? Obviously it doesn't have like the special effect on it, so in a way it kind of looks like TUR art, but it does have that shading of like an LR. So I guess it'll be interesting to see what this looks like when it is fully animated. I think the pose and everything is pretty cool, because obviously this is from the fight against the ton of Metal Cooler clones. So the art concept itself is cool. I'm not sure how I feel about the finished product, but if this is the LR art, we'll have to wait until we see the actual like animated LR effects. And then this is the Metal Cooler one closer up. I do like the Metal Cooler core like head detail in the background. This one is pretty cool. I mean, Metal Cooler, I've never thought he's like the coolest looking design character, but I do quite like this. The pose is cool, like the looking down, like kind of intimidating pose. I think that looks pretty cool. And then they did tease this. Metal Cooler will arrive in Part 2 of the Worldwide Celebration. So this is, we'll start from the very beginning. This is obviously going to be either his intro animation or some kind of revival, because potentially he could like revive into Metal Cooler Army, which then means he would have a different name, which would actually be good. But I guess we'll have to see how exactly they're going to do that. But this is clearly going to be part of his intro animation or the revival or exchange. And you can just see the ton of Metal Coolers on the top of the mountain. I already talked about in that previous video with the fact that we've had confirmation about the Metal Coolers getting an Easy A, the free-to-play ones. The full Metal Cooler team, if you end up pulling this new LR, is going to be pretty good. Because I would imagine he's going to have like a 200% leader skill that obviously includes all of the other Metal Coolers, right? It pretty much is impossible for him to have a leader skill that himself will be on and not all of the other ones, right? So you're going to be able to make a full Metal Cooler team when this guy comes out, which I think is pretty awesome. So if we refresh the page, I don't think they've posted anything else. Very interesting time to randomly drop this at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon in the UK. They just decided to go ahead and drop this information. In fact, let me bring up the JP page and see if they actually have posted anything, because this is on the global Twitter account. So now here we have the JP. Yeah, the JP one. What is this that they've posted? This was 17 minutes ago. So this is a video that's all in Japanese. I forgot the desktop audio was on, so the audio quality for this video might be terrible already. But yeah, so this is showing the story event, the Easy A's, another story event. I have no idea what the details of all these events are. I'm interested to see why Cell Max is on here. New Wicked Bloodline, is the Cell Max event getting a new stage or something? Or are they adding missions? That would be kind of interesting. And then there's some questions and comments. yeah, the easy A's for all these guys. So we know that the Tech Cooler and these guys are getting an easy A. The Metal Coolers as well, going to be an Extreme Z area. These are the summonable unit easy A's that we already know about, that we talked about the details for earlier. And then, yeah, they show the LR arts at the end of this video. So JP got a video that goes over some of this stuff in more detail. And Global literally just got a teaser of the arts and the little bit of intro animation. So that's certainly interesting. We'll have to wait and see, I guess, all the details that are going to come out from there. But very interested to see what these units are going to end up looking like. I can't wait to see the animated artwork effects. Goku and Vegeta, like I say, we honestly want them to be a full-on offensive unit. I brought this up in the video the other day when we were talking about the potential Part 2 units. But this is obviously an existing Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta card. And as you can see, we already have like a pretty good base Link set, decent categories. Obviously, these guys will be on Movie Heroes. Movie Heroes, like the Gods team, just keeps getting buff after buff after buff. Like, these guys are going to be pretty damn crazy on that team. Have a very solid base like Link set to work from. Potentially won't have Kamehameha, because I'm trying to think back. I rewatched it the other day. I don't know if Goku even does a Kamehameha in that fight against the army of Metal Coolers. So that link will probably change. And then obviously some of these categories are going to change. Obviously they're not going to be on Majin Buu Saga. But yeah, Movie Heroes, that's going to be pretty cool. And then Metal Cooler, I mean, this is the Dokkan Fest Metal Cooler. If they are still doing the same format, right, well, we know they are banner-wise. If he's the Carnival LR, then obviously, much like Goku, he still is going to end up having Fierce Battle. So I imagine this is the Link set that we're going to see from him, which is not terrible. Auto Regeneration really is not a great Link, but I guess if you are going to end up pairing him up with some of those other Metal Coolers, then I guess he could be good. I mean, the thing is, those free-to-play Metal Coolers that are all getting Awakenings, if they end up getting, like, Awakenings and Easy A's, one of those could end up being, like, a must-run support unit. And then some of those links are obviously going to be really helpful for Metal Cooler. One of them could be like a really good tank. Hopefully, like the Ginyu Force and the Bardock Squad, they give each of those units like a very specific role that makes them obviously like very good for a specific thing. Because then anyone that is, like I say, a really good defensive unit or a really good support unit is going to end up being a unit that will actually be worth running on the team. So definitely looking forward to seeing the information about the units. I have no idea when that's going to come out, because obviously the fact that they teased the units this early is definitely interesting compared to what they usually do. So yeah, we still have no other update on the global side. Funny how JP always gets these like detailed videos and then we get like a couple of images posted. It was the same with like the cooler wrap, and then Global just got like a random screenshot thing. So there you go, Metal Cooler, LR, and Goku and Vegeta confirmed for Part 2. They haven't confirmed here, but I would absolutely bet that the Goku and Vegeta are the Dokkan Fest and Metal Cooler is the Carnival LR, because it switches the typings from Part 1, but obviously that remains to be seen. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Are you hyped? Do you like the arts? What do you think their kits are going to be? Let me know down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.